Hey you guys, it's Kathy. I'm back with another video to entertain you. I know how much I entertain you guys. I did want to bring you a video today, giving my take on driving, I guess. I was in a car accident a month after I got my driver's license back in 1996. Yes, that's how long I've had my license for. A very long time. But a month after I got my license, I got into a really bad car accident. Ontario has this program when you get your license. It's called the graduated licensing. And that was coming into effect a month later, or a week later, something like that. So they decided to push me ahead and give me my driver's license when I probably wasn't really ready for it. And this is the aftermath of driving inexperienced. As you can see, the cars are old. You can see an old LTD back there. That was my car. I was driving apparently 140 on a dirt road, and I was inexperienced and I didn't know what to tell the police officer. So I told him that I was trying to get butterflies in my stomach. Wrong thing to say. I ended up getting charged for dangerous driving, I think it was, and lost my license for 3 years and had to have my mom sign a waiver that I would never drive her vehicles again. So that was my experience of driving. I was going down dirt road like this, and I got air on my front tires, and it freaked me out. And being inexperienced, I didn't know how to get control back of the vehicle, and I pushed on the gas. Went to push the brake to slow us down, and instead of hitting the brake, I hit the gas, which accelerated us down the road, and I went like this with the wheel to try and gain control of it, and I hit a tree, bang, like that. The tree hit us. So the tree hit right there, crashed us into this, and then we flew up into the air, which did this damage to the top. That is touching the back seat. So I had a girlfriend with me, and if anybody else would have been with us, they probably wouldn't have made it out of the accident, given that that's the back seat right there. It was like a little Toyota Supra. They had to use the the jaws of life to open the doors. That's why the doors look like that. This is the front end of the car. So it's a scary situation to be in when you're in a car accident like that. This is me when I was 16 years old right there, kind of just taking in what I've done. Thankful to be alive, thankful to have made it out of that. I wish I had a car like this one here. It's a Chevette, I think. But that's a scary situation for a 16-year-old to be in. A car that is totally not meant to have made it out of that. That's the other side. This window That's the passenger side there. That's the passenger side, I think. Yeah, that's the passenger side. This is the driver's side. So I had to, when we were upside down, when the car finally stopped, I had to unclip my seatbelt and fall down because we're upside down. And I had to crawl out of this window back here and run for help because I thought my friend was dead. She was upside down kind of through this window right here, the sunroof. She was lying there kind of looking like she was dead. They had to pull her out. This is the window I crawled out of. This is the piece of the tree that got impaled into the front of the car. The windshield. I know that it's fun to drive fast and all that, but these are the consequences. You end up with brain injuries, not being quite right in the head, guilt, and, you know, left wondering. My friend that was with me, she later, this is her obituary. She passed away a few years after that from, she fell and hit her head on the ice and had an aneurysm. I don't know if it was stemmed from the accident, but it's taken me down a notch. Like, I don't drive quite as fast as what I used to before. I'm very cautious, but when I'm mad, that's a different story. I do tend to accelerate the gas pedal and take my frustrations out on my vehicle, which is not the best thing to do. So I have to keep myself in check with that. And this video is a check to remind myself that this happens like that. And if you're not careful, you know, it could be you looking down on your vehicles that look like that. Or not even coming home from that and having your parents get a telephone call. So drive safe. I want to see you guys here again. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.